the World Heavyweight Championship. Ooh, interesting stuff. We have a secondary champion. Roman is going to have his belts and go home, and we're going to have a world title on the other brand. I'm assuming it's going to be Raw, but I'm recording this before the drafts, and before the new brand split. I think it's going to go all Raw, so maybe I'm wrong, but maybe it's on SmackDown. I think this is a great idea to have a secondary belt. I've done a big video ranting on that like yesterday or the day before. But I just wanted to just talk about who I think should be the first World Heavyweight Champion. The obvious answer is Seth Rollins. I think a lot of people have said Seth Rollins should be the guy to win this World Championship, and I kind of agree. I would love, there's a couple of other people I would like to see holding this World Championship, though, so I just wanted to go through it. So, Seth Rollins, top pick. I also think Finn Balor would be fantastic if they built him up a bit more. You can make the Judgment Day a real threat. You have Rhea Ripley with the Women's Championship, and you have Finn Balor with the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, I don't think that's likely, because Roman's going to be on SmackDown, and I would imagine so is the Judgment Day, because Rhea Ripley's got the Women's title. But that I digress. I think Finn Balor would be a fantastic choice. Cody should win the world title, but maybe not be the first holder. I feel like Cody should win it off somebody and like build it up again. I feel like he should have won the title at WrestleMania, but because they botched that up and now he's not going to win the title, I feel like he needs to have another redemption arc. He needs an arc to get to the world title. I don't think he should just be given the world title, because then it just would feel like a secondary prize at that point. If he just got the title straight away, he needs to look like he earned it. A controversial opinion, but I think Brock would be a good choice for this new world championship. Brock always brings legitimacy. Whoever beats Brock will look like a badass, will look like a legit champion. And Brock always brings legitimacy to this belt. Brings legitimacy to all the belts. When he was Universal Champion, it was the belt. As soon as Brock held it, it was the belt in WWE. And I think Brock would be a good choice to be the world champion. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I think he would be a good choice to establish his title as a big deal. My personal choice, who I would love to see win the world title, and I can't see it happening, is Shinsuke Nakamura. I would absolutely adore that. Shinsuke is one of my favourite wrestlers, and I think he's been sorely underutilized. He should have won the WWE title years ago against Jinder Mahal, and they completely botched it. They're starting to rehabilitate him. They're starting to bring him up to the level. I think a world championship run would be fantastic for him, and I think that would be great. And then the final person I think who should possibly win the world title is Bobby Lashley. He seemed like legit. He seemed like a legit opponent who could take down Roman Reigns. He literally feels like a big star. I feel like, if again, legitimacy wise, Bobby Lashley would look like a legit champion with that belt, and he would bring legitimacy to it. I think he would be a good choice as well. So those are my choices: Seth Rollins, Nakamura, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, or Finn Balor. Those would be my 5 choices. Or maybe, see, I can keep going. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre also deserves it, because when he won the world title, the WWE title, it was in front of no crowd, and I feel like he does deserve a championship run in front of a crowd, not just a load of TV screens or an empty audience. I think like he deserves, like, yeah, okay, it wasn't really anyone's fault, but timing-wise, that was bad, and I feel like Drew does deserve a good world title run in front of an audience. So maybe Drew as well. So those are my 6 picks. It was meant to be 5. Those are my 6 picks. Drew, Brock, Bobby, Seth, Finn, and I already forgot Nakamura. Those are my picks. What do you guys think? Who would you want to be your world champion? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, too sweet. Yeah!
We're on the road to 5K. Join Potato Club today and too sweet that subscribe button.